Yeah. Hey, if I did a top 10 funniest comedians of all time,
Yeah, who would be on your list?
in my top 3, our next guest will be on my list.
Thank you, man.
You know, I won't say where he falls in that lineup.
Oh yeah, oh you will, damn it. You think Soulja Boy and Chris Brown are going at it? Wait till you.
Oh shit! Damn. One of the most honest people, broadcasters, actors, writers, comedians, all around humanitarian, thinking man, father, the whole nine.
If I was a thinking man, I wouldn't be a father, would I?
Man, well, you wasn't thinking at that time. Come on, man.
Oh,
D.O. Hughely, ladies and gentlemen. No, man, I see you give your kids props on your social.
I adore my kids.
Yeah.
I really do. I wish they would move out, but I adore them.
You adore them. You see
Oh,
your
yeah, I
son is
swear.
like the coolest son in the
My
world.
son, my son is slow, right?
Yeah.
Like he has Asperger's and and he's driving now. I won't ride with him. Like he took me to the airport. That motherfucker traced the butterfly for 6 miles. I was like, wow, you really are slow, son. We ain't gonna never make it. I caught it. Well, I missed my flight, but that's all right.
Butterflies are beautiful.
Huh?
Butterflies are beautiful.
Yeah, not when you got to get to Albuquerque, they ain't.
But he can drive though.
Yeah, he can drive.
Yeah.
He can drive.
So what does it mean by slow? What is
I mean, he has Asperger's. So,
Okay.
it means that it's hard for him to get pussy. Like it's really. That's what that means.
Damn.
Really.
So is he a virgin?
No, he pays hoes. He does. My son hires hookers. He does.
Are you
Am I
serious?
lying? I promise you. He does. He doesn't.
How old is he now?
28.
Wait.
But in real normal people age, he's probably 21.
21.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's smart though.
He's smart enough to go on the back page. He can get it done.
Yeah.
He be showing me stuff. Daddy, hey son, give her my card.
Yeah.
No, he does.
Yo, this is still.
Lost his virginity?
Hey, come on in, Heather. You got to come on in this one, man. Come on
He
in.
lost his. No. People, dudes get rid of their virginity. It's holding us back. I never asked for this. I wanted. My mama said, share your toys. I don't want to be. If you're a virgin, a dude is a virgin. He ain't saving it. He just can't get nobody to do it. That's the point. You know, no dude wants to be a virgin.
Right. You
Nobody.
gotta
Nobody.
Look at all the dude faces in the room. We're like, that is true. I didn't even think of it like that.
As soon as I get this off of me, I'm gonna be a better person.
That's how I treated guys too. I never wanted to deal with a guy that was a virgin, even when I was a virgin.
Oh, so you what is all this? I ain't here to teach nobody, right? That's you.
Exactly.
You want a cocksman, goddamn it. You want somebody to know what they do.
Speak for
This
me,
moves
DL.
around. He can do the figure 8 and the huckabuck, really? You know what I'm saying?
The huckabuck.
The potato chip.
The potato chip. D.O. Hughely performing tonight at 7:30 at Caroline's here in Manhattan. #1 stage for comedy. Is it?
Oh yeah, it's one of my favorite. I think here it's a whole different level. Like it's one. Everybody plays that joint because it's where it's like there's certain things you do as a comedian. One of them is play Caroline.
Let's play Caroline.
It's the thing. It's the
you're here tonight, tomorrow at 7:30 and 10. Right. Saturday 7:30, 10. Sunday at 7:30. Right. Every time you come up here, we make some kind of waves. Right. You notice that?
Every time. It's everything like people get. Like I did that tweet about Debbie Reynolds, which wasn't even about her.
What was the joke? How'd it go?
I said Debbie Reynolds died, a day after her daughter did. Yeah. Black mothers don't die when their kids do. They just pray and say, God, this is God's will. Like if I died tomorrow, my mother would be very sad, but she ain't coming with me.
No.
It'd be a T-shirt with my name on it. We miss you, Tay Tay. That's really
the airbrush picture.
Yeah, but I did, and then there was all this controversy, and I'm like. First off, backlash is a silly thing to me because what you gonna say mean shit to me on Twitter I'll never see. Yeah. I don't know you. Fuck you. If you can't take a joke, don't listen to me. Don't like me. The same time I was doing this, Trump was tweeting about China. So we live in a country that pretends to be offended, but you elected a dude that tells me that you don't give a shit about people's sensibilities. I'm serious.
So that's what it was.
Yeah, so, and it went on for a long time, and I said it again. I'm not apologizing. Do that to somebody else. I'm not. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You can cancel me. I'll be in Albuquerque next week. I just won't let my son let me drive. But I just don't understand why people think they got to bring you to heel. Everybody doesn't think the same way. Comedy by definition is offensive. And I think that one of the reasons Trump got elected was because a lot of white people were tired of pretending like they didn't like. they let Russians hack the election. They wanted the Kenyan out the White House so bad they let the Kremlin in. You dig what I'm saying?
but you know the
and white people should know the difference in their cage. You would think they would know that, but it's.
Julian Assange came out and said that Russia wasn't the source of these hackings.
Right. Okay. And the CIA and the FBI and the Senate and the Congress. To me, whatever it was, they were to me, this cat is president because there were a lot of people who pretended one way and did another. Whenever white people can do stuff in secret, you best believe it ain't going our way. I don't care if it's a grand jury or the Oscar committee. When they get to close the door, well, this nigga's gonna be surprised.
Oh my gosh!
How did it happen? They always do that. I don't understand how. Yeah, you do. I don't care if it's a grand jury, the Oscar committee, or the ballot box. Whenever white people can close the door, niggas gonna be shocked. What happened? I'm serious, and they mad too. Have you seen? White people are mad. If you broke and mad and if you broke and white, you have wasted your whiteness. Like you like a nigga without the training. Like you just don't. How are you broke?
Erasing your whiteness.
How are you just broke for no reason?
Without training.
A what?
A nigga without training. So basically, you don't even know how to survive.
Man, you're a nigga. Oh, what is this? This is called being a dickhead. I mean, then they are mad. Like they're saying like there have been like 900 incidents of racial incidents since Trump's been president, and I don't like if you're I'm cool, but at least learn how to draw a swastika. Are you calling me a nigga? Is it Zorro was here? I don't know.
You know what? You gotta get out.
Am I a nigga? I'm trying to play tic-tac-toe. I don't know. And then they say shit like that. You can't, like, we built America. No, motherfucker, you handed out the work assignments. All right, niggas, you guys are on cotton. I need you to do the railroads. And get the Irish out of the bar. Tell them those tunnels ain't going to dig themselves. They didn't. We don't see color. Well, how come y'all so good at describing niggas to the police then? It's so funny to me.
Y'all gotta go.
Yo.
It's so funny.
Wait, can I go back to what you said before about people getting offended with comedians right now? Because what do you think was the point that the shift happened when? Because like for example, Eddie Murphy Delirious. The first joke he said was, "I got to turn around so these faggots can't look at my ass."
Right.
Nobody had a problem with it back then. They laughed. It was hilarious.
Right.
You know what I mean? And there's been plenty of other comedians who have said even worse shit.
Comedy is by inherently offensive. That's why you wait till people leave the room to say the vile shit you're gonna say. Like, and now all of a sudden they're trying to. It would be different if we were really as genteel a nation as we pretend to be. But we're not. We say one thing out loud and do another thing in private. And I think that comedy is that we open the door and let you see what's happening. And I think we have become a nation that bullshits itself a lot. Bullshits itself. Like the whole Kim Burrell thing. Like when she's been talking about gays and homophobia. That is an edict in the black church. That's what black churches. That's what religions do.
You got to tell
period.
the story. Kim Burrell was on. Explain.
She was on, and she said that she was talking about homosexual.
She's a pastor. Right?
She's a pastor.
Yeah.
Right now, that is which is funny to me. But black churches don't like gay people because if it wasn't for them, they wouldn't have choir directors. So.
Wow. All right,
but he's telling the truth.
Well, here's Kim. You have.
Well, the only backlash was that she was booked to go on Ellen's show, which was, she's a lesbian, so that's the only thing she's really catching from it. She lost anything else?
Well, she didn't have anything else from the take, but like she didn't like black people gonna dig her. Whoever digs gospel's gonna dig her. And the gay, I just to me, I think that we have all of these ideas. Now I can't even have a thought that's different from you. I can't have an expression. I was on my page. You don't dig what I do. Get the fuck off my page. You're not gonna bring me to hell.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't have to think like you. I don't have to see the world the way you do. And I'm not scared of you. You could not like me. You're not funny, motherfucker. I'm paid to be funny every single day. Every single day. I'm paid to tell you what I think. You could dig it or not. But this idea that we have to all be the same and that we all have to think away and act away is just so different from what we are. We're a nation that we are a mean ass place. We're racist as you get.
Yeah.
Like the people talking about Donald Trump is racist. He's not even the most racist president we had.
Right.
He's not. You heard the shit Lyndon Johnson said. He called when the civil rights bill. He called it the nigger bill.
Lyndon Johnson called it the
he
nigga
called it the
bill.
nigga bill.
Yeah.
He put third when he said when I put a nigga on the bench, I want everybody to know it's a nigga. So this is what it's probably been 2 presidents that haven't been racist.
Yeah.
And we pretend like it's.
Well, who are those 2?
I don't know. I'm just giving them benefit.
Oh, you just throw a number
Estimation.
out.
Okay.
All right, DL is here. DL Hughely is here. I'm opening up the phone line.
I mean, it gotta be at least 2.
At least 2, right? 888-742-3345.
Y'all rich niggas. You know, so we ain't really never had no old money.
You know that married men on average live 7 years longer than single men? Just having a woman in your life who loves you gives you 7 years more life. Of course, they miserable fucking years. Like, ooh, I could have been dead 7 years ago. Ooh. I know James died early, but he looked so peaceful, didn't he? It's like he was ready to go. They keep us alive by forcing us to go to the doctor, and men, by nature, are very fucking horrified of the doctor. Like, men, rather than go to the doctor, we'll ask another man if they had the same symptoms we had. Like, hey, man, does your heart ever just stop? Oh, you was all right? Well, fuck it, I'll be all right then.
Right.
DL Hughely here. Hey, man, you ever listen to, like, we're sitting there listening to you and you're laughing. So you ever watch yourself and go, damn, nah, you don't do it?
I don't. I try to watch a lot of news and read a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Like I was talking, we were talking about like the black church and gays. Like they like gay sex didn't even make God's top 7 sins. Like gluttony and greed. Like you'll see, God hates sinners. God hates gays. Well, he hates people that are gluttons too. You could put that same shit over Shoney's buffet, couldn't you? You could do that too.
Golden Corral.
You can't really hate gay people with a bucket of chicken. That ain't right. You do know that. you can't. It's just so funny to me. It's hilarious.
DL is here, man. I really like DL. Is the easiest interview for me ever because do you notice when he comes, I never say shit. I throw one out at him,
Right,
and then we, he's filling time for us. We got 4 hours here. All right, but plus I love how you think. Always have since the '90s when we first connected, and so with that said, we were thinking DL's coming up. Every time he comes up, we always feel great about it. We're gonna fake like DL works with us, like he's one of our co-workers, like you on our team. You're one of our team members. DL is the official member of Sway in the Morning.
There you go. Right there you go.
Okay,
that's it.
Okay, and we even got a new segment for him.
What's it called?
Inside the Mind of DL.
Yeah, damn it.
Politics.
Damn it.
Religion. Sex. Hollywood. War. Injustice. There's a lot going on in the world today, and we have just the right person to break it all down. We're going inside the mind of DL right now on Sway in the Morning.
Hey, man, Shay 45, man. Welcome to the show, DL.
DL, teammate.
My mind.
So let's go throw out a bunch of topics, see what you feel.
Sure.
Mike Muse, he does our political news for
sure.
us. So, Mike Muse, give him something real quick.
Yes. We're talking
He's all earnest. Yes. He's like Don Lemon who likes chicks. That's funny.
DL gotta go now.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God.
Real.
I love you, bro. God.
Do you remember Don Lemon was doing that thing and he was like, that riot in Ferguson, he was gagging. I was like, your gag reflexes is on point. Stop it. Don't act like that. Don't act like that. That made you gag. Wow.
Oh, shit.
Is this
Let
too
that
much?
breathe.
Should we go too
man.
far?
No.
I'm sorry.
This is your segment, DL. All right.
So you were talking about sensitivity
Right.
on social media and on
Right.
Twitter. You're very active on Twitter.
Right.
What are your thoughts on Donald Trump's active tweets that he normally does to talk about what's happening?
Well, I think he's a dummy, and I think that tweeting is for people that can't express, like 145 characters. Everybody's a fucking genius. I mean, it's not really everybody. He's the only dude I know I could beat in the spelling bee, like literally. He wants to, like literally, and he wants to. I just think that is the level of his intellect. Only you don't see really successful, bright people telling you their plans on Twitter. You see dudes like me who get fucked up in the middle of the night and say, "Well, I'm gonna tweet this Debbie Reynolds shit." That's what dumb people do.
All right, there you go. We're in the mind
That's
of
what
DL.
dumb people. I like that. If you smart in 140 characters, come on now, stop it.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Recently, and I know you're aware of this. I think I was on your Instagram, and 50 Cent's been talking about this. Chris Brown has been talking about this. Soulja Boy has been talking about it. The big fight was Soulja Boy and Chris Brown. We just saw Soulja Boy post something with Floyd Mayweather.
Right.
What we gonna do? Make up promotions.
Oh, we gotta get that money.
The biggest fight of the century.
We gotta get that money.
2017, we already started off with a bang.
We gotta get that money, man.
The money team.
We have to get the money.
Pretty boy.
What kind of niggas is this? Like, what? Just because you hang out with a motherfucker, you by osmosis can do what he does.
Yeah,
that's
Well, so this fight is like Adrian Broner.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
them dudes gonna listen. I don't know either one of them cats, but I think Chris Brown seems like a thorough cat. He ain't bullshitting. Yeah. Like if Chris couldn't sing, he would probably be in jail. Like literally.
Yeah.
Soulja Boy fucking around.
Yeah.
You can make ringtones, but that ain't gonna stop you from getting your ass whipped. I just think that all of this shit that people want to do in public, what kind of fuckery is this?
Yeah.
Who does this?
Needing love. Searching
like,
for
man,
acceptance, validation.
He gonna walk through L.A. and I'm real. No, that shit ain't funny to them people. That's their whole. All they want to do is be famous for fucking somebody. That's all they live for. Almost every famous rapper I've ever seen got killed by somebody in L.A. that didn't know they was fucking around.
Yeah.
Like we ain't playing. This ain't a joke. Don't play like that. Make your money. Be talented. Do whatever. I think you know it's a fucked up world when Prince is gone and Bobby Brown is healthy. So it's a whole. I'm serious. So you gotta.
No. It's just a segment.
It's a segment. Serious.
Hey, we inside the mind.
That's when you know shit is gonna be bad. When that happened, I was like, Trump gonna be president. I said that.
That's what told you.
I said, oh no.
No.
Bobby Brown was getting high when he got the news. You bullshit. I gotta get this shit up.
Oh my God.
Take your hat and go.
And then like it's all look at all the dumbass people like it's stuff that happens to people that like that lady like black people go to Disney World, right? And we see a sign that says no swimming. We figure they know what the fuck they talking about. Like black people respect signs. We don't even tear that tag off our pillow say don't remove. We don't even know why it's there. We just leave it there. Nigga, don't take that off because I'm gonna go bad.
Pillow tag.
It's just shit that's happening like a baby. How your baby falling in with a gorilla? Like black people couldn't even touch shit at the grocery store. If I would have, like my mother, if I'd have fell in there with a gorilla, how the fuck you get down there? That's the same way you getting out. Now I'm leaving here in 15 minutes. Every motherfucker that rolled me better be in the car. Ain't nobody talking to you, Harambe.
Oh my gosh.
All right, there you go. All right. Tracy,
okay, please share your thoughts on Kim Kardashian and Kanye West. Kim getting robbed in Paris last year, and then her husband ended it off by having a mental breakdown.
He went right from the mental institution to Trump Plaza. Ain't that something like, wow, you don't get that? That's fucked up. Like I think Kanye is but he voted for Trump 2 weeks after the election was over. I'm like, I know niggas is late, but he didn't. I don't know what's worse for black men, a Kardashian or high blood pressure. At least oh God. Like look at Lamar Odom was in a coma and they prayed him and work. Prayer works. Well, maybe that's true, but nothing to wake your ass up from coma faster than knowing your ex-woman is making your medical decisions. Like I'm all the way up. I'm all right. I just needed a nap and some Pedialyte. You ain't gonna keep me. You're not gonna have me on here like that.
D.O. Hughely, ladies and gentlemen, performing tonight at 7:30. Tomorrow at 7:30 and 10 p.m. Saturday, 7:30, 10 p.m. Sunday, 7:30 at Caroline's here in Manhattan. If you're in the tri-state area, if you're flying to New York, come see them. We got people on the phone lines for you, DL. And that's the new segment.
Regular segment.
I'm with it.
Okay, all right.
I'm with it.
We got Lex from South Carolina. Lex, good morning. How you doing?
Yo, what up?
What's up?
Yo, what up, DL? Yo, this
what's up, boss?
DL, yo, is a fucking fool. Yo, me and my old lady was listening to this nigga coming from work and damn near wrecked the motherfucking car, man.
Wow.
This nigga asked the guest, I can't remember who it was, would you rather be with your ex-wife or R. Kelly ex-wife? And the nigga said R. Kelly ex-wife.
What happened to Lex?
Hey, DL need to be on satellite radio, man. That motherfucker guy there, boy.
Hey, man, you just didn't hear me say he's a member of Sway in the Morning?
Hey, Gary, get my lawyer on the phone. I'm sure they'll be calling.
Yeah. We got Jimmy from North Carolina. Good morning, Jimmy.
Jimmy, what's poppin'? Jimmy.
Hey, good morning, family. How y'all doing?
Doing great, man. Say hello to DL.
Good morning, DL.
Hey, Jim, what's happening? How you doing?
I'm doing good, I just want to call in and just give you props for just having such a great and illustrious career.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
I really appreciate you for being a trailblazer for the black community and for black media.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. That's really nice.
Thank you, Jimmy. Appreciate you, man. All right, go to Florida. Daryl from Florida. Your fans aren't funny at all, man. They're just straightforward, bro.
Don't blame me.
Daryl, go ahead, man.
I just want to say much love to you, DL, man. I follow you on Facebook. I check you out with your GED series on Facebook when you're doing your radio series.
Thank you, man.
Also, and I love the way you stood up to Megyn Kelly when you did that Fox interview when they had Mark Berman there and they're trying to find out the truth about something, and you're like, how in the hell you gonna find out truth? You got the biggest lie, the biggest racist as a commentator. I'm like,
we got Megyn moved to NBC.
Yeah. Megyn getting bigger money now.
And man, I just love where we are. Like I love, like I know it's gonna be a horrible time for the country, but I can't wait to see it.
Yeah. I'm excited about it too, man.
It's like The Walking Dead. I can't wait till it come back. Oh God. It's all the things I see. Like I don't know if Black Lives Matter, but they did at the Olympics. Remember?
Yeah.
And black people, we good. We don't go to the we good.
At the Olympics.
We good at shit you learn how to do free at the park. Like those are all the sports we going. But when that black woman won a gold medal in swimming, I was so proud.
Swimming, right?
She was shocked when she was like, "I won." Well, all right, bitches.
Oh, it was Simone. What's it? Biles? Well, no, not Simone Biles. What's the?
It was Simone.
Gabby.
I don't know her last name, but her name was
Simone Biles.
But remember how
she was a gymnast.
Oh, sorry.
And Gabby Douglas, she broke records no other American gymnast had ever done. And rather than celebrating her accomplishments, they were fixating on her hair. Remember?
I remember that.
That's what your hair looked like when you work out every day in the pursuit of your lifelong goal, rather than going to the beauty shop. And that's also how every black woman hair would look if Sally Beauty Supply burned down tomorrow. That's what everybody looked like.
That's true.
Everybody would look like that. Stop it. If it weren't for Indian girls and heat, everybody would look like that.
DL Hughely, man. Man, get at DL directly too. Hit him up on Twitter. And listen, if you want tickets to Caroline's, you can go online. Caroline's on Broadway.com.
Carolines.com.
My old ass road manager don't know what's happening.
He just nodded. I gave him
he not nodding. He having an epileptic seizure. He probably didn't take it. You know, this nigga does. He'll take high blood pressure medicine and grind it up in like lemonade. Like he be eating fried chicken. I done take my high blood pressure medicine and grind it up like it's a BC powder. I'm like, nigga, you do.
Hey, by the way, the swimmer was Simone Manuel. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Beautiful girl.
And now everybody's wants to, like it's just an interesting time to be in. I can't wait. I can't wait. It's fairly easy. Like if you can work in America if you're willing to do a job people won't do or a job they can't do. Like if you and the problem with white people, they don't know. Like if you ain't a Mexican, you won't pick a strawberry, and you ain't Indian, you can't write an app. You fucked. Like that's what it is. You got to learn to tell a joke.
You can't.
And they would rather bring factories back. Like factories haven't been part of the America. We ain't been an industrial country for 50 years. So you rather roll back time than take a night course. You don't need Trump. You need DeVry, motherfucker. DeVry. You don't need that.
Oh my Lord.
You just.
I see that.
Right, you could go somewhere to
University of Phoenix.
Look at all the stuff. Like literally, the only thing I wish that would come back is those call centers. Like I think you know that we're a fucked up workforce when they don't let you answer phones. Mm-hmm. Like I'm so tired of what's your name, Steve? Motherfucker, you ain't Steve. Stop it. That don't. Yeah. I'll pay my bill when I understand what the fuck you said. How about that?
Yo, we gonna end. Okay, rather you give him his hat. All right, that's it.
Well, that was in my mind.
D.O. Hughely, ladies and gentlemen. All right, coming up next, we got Vivica Fox. She got a new show. Yeah, Vivica got a new show.
She's holding up nice.
Yes, she is. So you want to talk to her? 888-742-3345.
Vinegar's on another night.
Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. All the way up. Kilo.